Hello everyone and welcome to Boo2books! A channel in which in this video there's no cats because I wanted to bring in Tony today, but Tony was not feeling it at all. So instead of that, I'm gonna put in a picture of me holding Tony and Tito right before I got ready to film this video. And I hope you accept that in exchange for not having a cat in the video today. So apologies. This video, I really wanted to post it on Wednesday, but I didn't do that, obviously. So instead of that, I'm gonna post this one now when you're watching it, then immediately after post another one. So look out for the second one. And if you already watched the second one, thank you. Alright, this video, I'm gonna do the rapid fire book tag. And no, I was not tagged, but I don't need to be tagged because independence. Anyway, let's start this thing. Ebook or physical book? 100% physical book. I love holding them and feeling like the weight of the book.
5 minutes later.
So yes, physical books. Paperbacks or hardbacks? I will forever love hardbacks, but they are more expensive sometimes. So if a paperback is less expensive, I'll get it because money. And then I can buy another book, right? That's how that works? Yes? Say yes. Thanks. Online or in-store book shopping? Guys. I could spend all day in a bookstore. I could buy 20 books and feel like the luckiest girl in the world. But realistically, bookstores are more expensive than online. Unless it's a used bookstore. That's a different story. So I can go in a bookstore, see what I like, and probably order it online because I know it will probably be cheaper. But yeah, I do love bookstores and going in them and just spending time like with the physical books. Ugh, heaven. Next question. Trilogies or series? I don't think I've ever read a series, so I will automatically go for trilogies. If you do know of any series whatsoever, even if you don't think I will like it, just comment them down below and I will look at them. I want to know your favorite series, your favorite trilogy, anything. Please comment down below. Heroes or villains? I personally feel like villains have the best backstories. Like, why did they become a villain, you know? I've never read a book that follows a villain, so if you know of any good ones, please comment them down below, and I will 100% buy them to read them. It's another excuse to buy books. Do not judge me. A book I want everyone to read, The Metamorphosis. Or at least, like, Stranger by Camus. Oh, God, those two. They make you just think about everything that's happening. Camus especially more. I don't know, I feel like The Stranger is more existentialist than Metamorphosis, but The Metamorphosis is more absurdist. They both have their quirks, and I love them both, so take your pick. Recommended underrated book. I read books that everyone else reads first and loves, or at least enjoys them. So I'm not sure what an underrated book would be, but I know a lot of people don't talk about this, or at least I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this book. Stories of Your Life and Others by Ted Chiang. He is an engineer that writes sci-fi-ish stories when he's not working or when he is working and he's bored. I don't know his life story, guys. He's amazing, though. He's an amazing writer, and his stories are just so thoughtful and, like, creative. Like, the technology in them is so detailed that it's really realistic. Look into him if you like sci-fi. I just ordered his second book, so I'm so excited to get that and read that. Let me know what you think if you have read it, or if you do read it, also let me know. I'd be so happy to talk about this book. What was the last book I finished? Alice by Christina Henry. I do have a review, or more accurately, a reaction to this book on my channel, so go back a video and you will find it. The last book I bought. There was a lot of books, but technically The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, who also wrote Circe, so that's why I bought it. Technically, because it's on the way to be delivered to my house. So, yeah. Weirdest thing I've used as bookmark? Anything that's made of paper material. I do not use things that are thicker than the pages because that feels weird. So if it's a weird piece of paper or a baby picture of my husband, it can be used as a bookmark. As long as it's not thicker than pages. Again, that is weird. And if there's nothing around, just fold in place on a flat surface. But yeah, I don't think I've used anything super weird, I think. Used books, yes or no? Yes, but I do love new books. I just love the softness of the pages and the overallness of knowing that no one else has touched this book before me. But again, that is one of the perks of used books, is knowing that someone has loved this book before you and treasured it and had to give it away. Like, what is the story behind this book and its ownerships? So I'm a yes to used books, but I do love new books. I also love spending money, so they go hand in hand. My 3 favorite genres. YA contemporary, basically stories about high schoolers living the high school life that I wanted to live but never got the chance to, because it's real life and those things don't happen in real life. Then short stories. Any kind of story, whether it be nonfiction, memoir, horror, sci-fi, anything in a short story format, sign me up. And thirdly, I'm just gonna say general fiction because I don't know what else to say, so there you go. Borrow or buy. If you've seen my channel at least 3 times, you know I love to buy books. So my answer is to buy them. I love owning things, and I especially love owning books that I've read, because then I can share them with other people and talk to them about it. Characters or plot. I am very for characters. I love a book that has great characters that grow and develop as the story moves. But in my opinion, if a character does not have a good plot, it cannot grow. Characters need that tantalizing plot in order to have a reason to grow and develop and become their own person, basically. But again, that's my opinion. If you like plot more than characters, let me know why. Or if you know a book that is mostly character-based and has a weak plot, but you love it, share it with me. I will 100% look into it and read it and share my thoughts with you. Long or short books. I love a short book because I love finishing a book real quick. But I do like long books if they keep my attention. I have a very short attention span, so if it loses me and keeps losing me between chapters, I will just not care for it anymore. So that's why I like short books more. Long or short chapters. Same reason. I like finishing a chapter. Long story short, short chapters. Name the first 3 books you think of. The Metamorphoses. Beautiful Creatures, and The Uglies. Those are the books for no particular reason. I just said them. I read them in middle school or high school. I don't remember. I don't know why I thought of them, but there you go. Books that make you laugh or cry. Ugh, cry. Make me cry. Holy crap. If a book makes me cry, automatic 5 stars. That means I am in tune with the character. I feel their pain. I feel their emotions. I feel their struggle. Yes! 100% cry. If they make me cry because the book is so good, 100%. 5 out of 5. Automatically. Audiobooks? Yes or no? Yes. Because I get distracted easily. If there is an audiobook, I will put on my headphones, start the audiobook, and I will read along with it. I'm also a slow reader, so it helps me keep pace. But if I find myself reading faster than the audiobook, I will usually pause it and continue reading by myself. But I can definitely not listen to the audiobook by itself because I will get distracted, and out of nowhere, I've read 2 chapters and I have no idea what just happened. So yes, audiobooks with the book, no to audiobooks without the book, for me. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Oh god, 100% yes. If the cover either feels soft, I don't know, but 100% yes. If it's beautiful, all the books I buy are based on the cover. Yep, I'm not gonna take that back. Book to movie or book to TV? That's a hard question, because book to movie, the movie usually can't do everything that the book has done. It can't add all the details that the book has that made the book so great. So the movie will have to do its thing in a separate way. They will have to add the emotion in some other way than the book did it. Like the Harry Potter movies and books. Harry Potter movies, I grew up with them. They were great. The Harry Potter books were also amazing, but in such different ways. If you were raised with the Harry Potter books, you probably weren't the biggest fan of the Harry Potter movies because they were so different and they missed out on so many details. But that's because movies can't add all those details. So that's the only downfall. They're great, but they're so different. TV though? Hell no. Okay? Season 1 might be great, but because season 1 is great, they have to add another season and another one and another one. and it basically destroys the book. It might pass from where the book ended and continue its own story, and it's just not good sometimes, most of the time. Example, Game of Thrones. The books, I only read like 3 chapters of the first one, but from what I hear, a lot happens in the books that doesn't even happen in the TV show, but I am going to reference that ending. I'm 100% sure, or at least I hope so, that George R.R. Martin did not want that ending. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm for the movies, not for the TV shows. And finally, a series or a standalone. I don't remember ever reading a series that I know of, so I'm 100% for a standalone. Again, if you know a good-ass series, please comment down below and I will buy it, and I will read it, and I will thank you for that recommendation. Okay guys, that was it. That's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and liked it and have learned a little bit more about me. But if you haven't and you have any other questions, please comment them down below and I will answer each single one of them. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share this video with your friends if you have any. If you don't, I understand and I will not judge you. Maybe a little bit. Have a great night or day wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!